I knew this would happen with Tyson Fury. I just knew it. That's why I made the first video where I predicted that Tyson wouldn't fight Usyk. I just had him. I know that Tyson is a calculating guy. So that's why when he won that fight, the first white fight with Klitschko, he just pretended to have a mental breakdown, bipolar, whatever, just to go out of boxing. And the only reason was that to wait out Klitschko's rematch. Because he couldn't fight anybody. There was a clear legal 100% like blockade from Klitschko on the first contract. So legally, Klitschko had anything in there preventing Tyson to fight anybody under any sanctioning body, but the rematch with Klitschko. So that was a calculating move. He didn't want to risk it again. He was like on the top of the world, and he just played it well, like saying, "Oh, I'm on drugs, I'm getting fat, I'm having mental breakdown." And the second Klitschko announced his retirement after he lost to AJ, Tyson was back in the picture, saying, "Oh, I'm moving back again," and so on. That was a calculated move. The same happened with AJ fight. I purely blame Fury on not taking that fight. I don't want to even analyze who's paying who, what is promoter doing, who's talking to whom. It was a clear against strategy to wait out the risk and fight. I wouldn't say like less dangerous opponent, but definitely more suited opponent for Tyson's tactics. In the face of Deontay Wilder. So again, the minute Klitschko won the second fight with AJ, I knew that Tyson would be doing anything just to get away from this fight, because it's a risky fight. It's the most risky fight, because, like, first of all, apart from Wilder and the first Klitschko fight, the only Klitschko fight, who else has Fury fought that you would be like, wow? Like I like AJ has a far better resume. No, like, if not, just give me reasoning why I'm wrong on this one. But again, coming back to this ducking subject, I knew immediately that that something would happen like this. And when the first announcement of the Saudi fight happened, I thought, oh, maybe I was wrong, because Saudis are offering so much money to Tyson that he just couldn't resist. He would take this risk. But even that wouldn't help. Like, I'm sure from the Saudis, there were like tons of money. The Saudis had understood that this fight would be a legacy fight, the first undisputed heavyweight since Lennox Lewis and all of that stuff. So if like I had my doubts. I thought that the Saudis would buy Fury's fear over, and at first initially I thought, oh, I may be wrong on this one, and the fight is gonna happen. But then Bob Arum says Usyk has everything agreed on his side. The only thing is for Tyson to agree. Even Bob Arum thought that the Saudis would buy the Tyson's fear out, and it didn't. And after the Saudi deal fell apart, I knew it's not gonna happen. Tyson is gonna pretend and blame and do anything, and wouldn't take this fight. And this is what's happening. don't give me that the Joe Joyce like substitution or Junior Ruiz substitution. Like, you clearly can see that the Tyson is taking like an easy way about his like approach. Like, come on. Like, Usyk fight cannot you bring enough money, and you're fighting instead of like Joe Joyce fight, like, and bringing this narrative that Joe Joyce is a more dangerous fight, like, meaning what? Like, he can hit harder than Usyk? Yeah, definitely. But Usyk's winning is not about hitting hard. And that's the problem. That's why Tyson is not taking the fight. Because Tyson, if the fight goes the distance, Usyk moves well, ducks the punches, takes some, but definitely the percentage is not going to be the same as Deontay Wilder, like for Fury. And don't give me this bipolar bullshit. It's just a calculated excuse on the Tyson's Fury side to give people benefit of the doubt kind of narrative, yeah, and he plays it whenever he wants to avoid the fight. That's my opinion. I'm very disappointed if this fight is not happening. I'm pissed, and I hope I'm wrong, and I hope something happens that Fury takes this fight. And anyone who's saying that it's not Fury's fault that this fight has not happened is just a fanboy Fury. He's not a rational guy. He's just, you call it like cognitive dissonance. Like if the reality is against your beliefs or fan feelings, then you kind of twist the reality for yourself consciously and start to believe in it. That's what happened. What is happening. So I'm out on this one. I'm making the very rare videos that nobody watches, and the only reason is just to get it out of my mind, to get myself calmed down. So, see you.